Okay, I've got my golf hat on because we're going to do some golf stuff. This is Simon. What we're going to look at is Simon's swing. So Suits, what I want to do is face the camera for me. Okay, and we're going to talk about how the core works and maybe a good warm-up to help you with your golf swing. So if we watch Simon do that, just do three swings. 3 swings, Simon, please. 3 swings. Good. Keep going. And again. And what I want you to look at is going to be Simon's right hip. What his right hip is doing on backswing. Lovely. And again. And with that right hip, let's look at his left shoulder in backswing. And I'll probably pause that there. And that goes. So I'm going to take your driver from 2 meters away. That's very nice. Social distancing there. And we're going to put Simon in a plank position. We're going to put him in a plank position sideways. Plank, so go down onto the forearms, probably 2 meters long this stick. And what we're looking for is nice firm glutes, which Simon has in abundance. Now Suits, can you feel that working? Yeah. Now that has absolutely nothing at all to do with your golf swing. Not a single thing, but I keep seeing it on YouTube. What we see on Simon's backswing, okay, is his right hip will internally rotate in backswing. Coupled with that, this left shoulder will internally rotate as well. So just do stuff like that, not a plank for Christ's sake. First, so we're going to take that shoulder and we're just going to drive it across inside. That's it, easy. Now when he does that, we can see straight away that his right hip will internally rotate without thinking about it. Does that make sense? Yeah. So is it fair to say that your right hip has a role in backswing? Yeah. I get more rotation than I need in a backswing. So can you do that? So I'm going to to your feet. Good? And then come back out. Good? But because you're hitting a golf ball, you want your head staying forward. No. So what we've got here now, we're going to have, look at the right foot, will be going into an arch. We've got extension, or a knee, extending knee, an internally rotating hip. So do you get the gist of how that might work in golf? Brilliant. The thing is, if I'm coming into my backswing, I want to feel what tissues are lengthening. So if we give Simon a weight in a second, we still want to be getting that internal rotation of the hip, and we want to be getting that external rotation of the shoulder, loading up all of these muscle fibers to enable him to warm up properly. It's going to look something like this. We're going to give him a weight, we're going to get that shoulder working first, loading up all that tissue in the front of the shoulder. I've got opposition between my pelvis and my rib cage, loading up the tissue, and then we're just going to take an internal step over, which will give me even more rotation. I'm going to roll it to him.
Lovely little roll.
So, Suze, what I'm going to do is get the shoulder working first. All I want you to do is keep your head forward, rotate, open up that front shoulder. Can you feel the anterior delt muscles loading and lengthening? Yeah. Beautiful. Now, with that, step across, internally rotate that hip, and then come back round. Keep your head forward. And what we want to get is opposition between the skull and the rib cage. Skull and rib cage, warming up the neck muscles. We want to be opening up that right shoulder. Nice. And you should be feeling a lovely internal rotation of the right hip. Now, is that possibly better than doing a plank?
I mean, I'd go plank every day of the week.
There you go, go plank every day of the week. Beautiful. That's it.